What's good with my brothers, my sisters? Now listen, I know I haven't posted a video on the channel in like 2, 3 days, maybe. Okay, it's been 5 days. My bad. After saying I was gonna post every day. For sure on me. How have you all been? Hope you all have been well. Hope you all have been swell. Quick breakdown of my life recently. I'm currently unemployed. Kind of. I quit CVS. I've made so many videos talking about how I want to leave my job, how I hate my job, how I gained a lot of experience from it. A lot of experience from it. But I have orientation June 30th for Coca-Cola merchandiser. So if any people are watching the video, you work for Coca-Cola, let me know how it is. No job is perfect, so I'm not really expecting it to be perfect. But I also have an interview for Apple on the 25th. So if any of you all have any tips for Apple, any Apple employees or people that was formerly there, very helpful as well. But enough of that. I wanted to talk about love. It just came to mind recently because I was talking to someone and she lives in a different state, long distance, which I know a lot of people, you feel me? Even me, I'm not too committed on a long distance relationships, but her vibe was there. Everything was cool. Everything was amazing. And this video isn't even really strictly just on her, but different lessons that I've learned throughout the process of my talking stage in relationships. This is just the most recent one that I've kind of learned a lot from. And I've learned a lot from every situationship, every relationship, every talking stage. The most important thing that I've specifically learned from this one is not be so reliant on someone else to make you happy. I've dealt with this before, but I feel like this is like the most upfront it has approached me of this emotion of feeling like, yo, I'm really depending on her. Obviously, I can make myself happy. I'm not like just, yo, wake up, go to sleep, and that's all I'm thinking about. But it's like a piece of me. It's like, damn, like I want that. I'm craving that. And it may be the attention, and maybe the genuineness of the convos, but it's reminding me of how I need to be there for myself as well. But again, it's just me being human, you know. I made a video like this a minute ago, but pattern is like when you talk to somebody straight for like a month and the vibes are there, the conversations are great, everything is amazing, emotions, feelings, etc. is just going up and then it just stops. It's like that pattern breaks and it causes unfamiliarity. I'm trying to put the pieces back together, but that piece is missing. So it's like a puzzle. It's going, everything is being connected. There's that gap of the piece being missing, connected. And the puzzle was never really put together 100% because that one piece is missing, you know? That's how it kind of is within my mind. But again, just not being reliant on other people to make me happy. That's one of the most important things I learned. And not being desperate as well. But and it's not like I'm not like verbally or expressing the desperation, but you can tell in some moments it's like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I know I said I don't wake up thinking about her. Like I was, yo, sometimes wake up thinking about her. You know, it's natural. It's human. When you let it control your whole like day, your mindset, and dictates what you do throughout the day, that's when it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It starts to cause these different emotions and confusion. Like, damn, do she like me? Do she not? And I've been watching. I've watched a couple of BRS videos, and I've watched a couple of BRS videos. A lot of people might not like him, but he has some good, impactful, like videos that has helped me out honestly on certain topics that I've reflected on this channel as well. One of the things that he talked about a minute ago was if you're not in contact with them or you're not talking to them, just be busy on your own thing. It's not to be fake busy, but live your life. Nobody is entitled to talk to you. Nobody is entitled to be with you. Nobody is entitled to be there for you, especially if you aren't in a like monogamy or like actually together. Like me and her, cool, we're talking, flirtatious here and there, certain terms, but it's like just knowing your place and realizing like, yo, boundaries and not overstepping. And that's what this really has taught me a lot, because even my last talking stage before this one, shout out my boy J-Boy, helped me a lot with this. We got in a Discord call. At first I was kind of oblivious and didn't understand, but I think I made a video on this as well, which is fucking crazy. We were talking for like a week max. I fell in love. I remember I hopped on the phone with her. This is when everything went to shit. Hopped on the phone with her after 7 days. Yo, are you talking to anybody else? And she was like, Dy'Von, what are you talking about? I mean, she was like, I mean, yeah. But at the time, it was like, whoa. Because I'm the type of guy, bro. If we're talking, I'm not going to say I think, but if we're talking and we're taking it serious, at least that's what I thought. Even though it was 7 days, that's on me. If we're talking, I'm like, yo, we should only be talking to each other. Bullshit. It's not a society thing, but it's like nobody owes me anything. She didn't owe me anything. And it's the same thing in this scenario. No matter how long we're talking, no matter how this, that, and the third, like if none of that is established, if none of that is set, and if the boundaries aren't put forth in, it was like a certain tension that hit me. We probably wasn't talking for like a few days, maybe. Sent her like this last message, and it was like it was a respondable message. Most of the time, like leave somebody on delivery red, it's like, oh yeah, ended the combo, but it's like could have replied to it. I'm like, okay, cool. But she's posting on her story, liking my stories. And it's like this tension of like, do you just not fucking me? Do you not like me? Or like, is it me? And then when she finally texts back, it's like that relief of, oh, she does still like me. We are still like just having too much free time and making that my entire world and realm. I'll admit though, sometimes I do it to myself because I'll be hyping some shit up. I probably said it in one of these videos. I'll be hyping some shit up saying, yeah, like to the bros, to the homies, like, yo, yeah, that's my wife. I got a new wife. That's my wife. We locked in. I'm popping out there. Like, you feel me? Like little things like that I probably do be joking like I do be joking around with trolling, but subconsciously it enters my mind and then rewires my brain to like actually think like, yo, this is our wife. This is what it is. And then when I'm like, yo, hold on, wait, why am I feeling like this? You did it to yourself, not knowing that you did it to yourself. So simple things like that kind of add up and build up. It don't be that serious, bro. It don't be that deep. And I want to reflect back onto the show You. A lot of y'all probably have seen it. This show right here, You. A lot of you for sure have seen this show for sure. If you watch the show right and you think about Joe, his character literally thought that all of the bad he was doing was the right thing to do. Killing her friends, killing his love interest friends, ruining their lives. In blindsight, he thought he was doing the right thing to protect them. But further down the line, he ended up being the one constantly confused, hurt. I don't want to say misled because he's a grown ass man. You know what you're doing. In some parts of the show, you would kind of be able to resonate and be like, okay, I understand why. But at the same time, why? And you're taking it too far. Again, that desperation for love is what led to these things. And again, it's also, I think it's also not really expressing himself how he should have and just not getting the full story behind certain things because a lot of his reasonings on doings out of impulsiveness, uncertainty, his emotions getting to him and him acting on impulse, which led him to do the terrible things that he did. Stalking, killing the friends, marrying people that he didn't even really want. Like all of those things were out of desperation, wanting to figure out, is this really the one for me? I really love her. Why doesn't she like me? Like all of those things just building up. And it's my example of what I was kind of going through with the restraint of her, not texting back with posting on her story and stuff like that. That's not that serious. But in some cases, if I was a Joe type of dude, this could lead to that realistically. But again, I'm not traveling all the way to there to just like I'm not on. You feel me? It's all in the same realm. It's just a different level of doing. With love, you have to take things slow. Talking stages, I feel like are very, very important, and I'm learning that over time. Not leaping into things and picking up on those red flags fast. Like really get to know a person. Like don't just they look good, so I'm gonna ignore this. I'm gonna ignore that red flag. Like no, those things, especially at the beginning. Like the beginning is where you set out the boundaries. You let somebody know, like yo, I don't like this. Please don't be doing that, etc., etc. If you don't, further down the line, it's expected to become a bigger issue because they think it's cool. You let it slide. And can you really blame them for that? It wasn't announced. It wasn't expressed that, hey, I don't like that they're doing this. Can you please stop? If not, it is what it is and move on from there. But when you allow these things to constantly happen, this is how these problems occur. Continuously and progressively gets worse. I know this is kind of everywhere video or topic I'd say. No, there's a direct message. Just things I've learned throughout my relationships and situationships and talking stages. The main point is to be patient when you get into these situations of dating. Dating is a very emotional thing, especially if you genuinely want the person. So just be patient with yourself. Don't dive in so fast. Don't be quick to do this. Don't be quick to show your awe. Don't be quick to put in your awe. Save some dessert for later. Enjoy the appetizers when it's time to eat the appetizers. Enjoy the main course when it's time to eat the main course. And enjoy the dessert when it's time to eat the dessert. It's all going to be there. But when you try to rush into those things, you get full faster. And it's the same scenario with love. It's really a matter of just knowing who you are and then bouncing off the person that you're talking to. And if y'all can connect and come together to make a great agreement, everything will be good. everything will be 100% good. People have lives as well. I'm not the only one with life. People are busy. People have real life issues. People are working on themselves. People are building themselves. And that's another thing I was kind of talking about earlier. People have lives, bro. And it's nobody's job to baby you or cater to you. Just let it happen naturally. Just be as patient as possible and realize that you can do anything that you want to do. My bad, I'm saving this thumbnail. I'm for sure using the Joe picture as a thumbnail. I ain't gonna lie. I really didn't know what I was gonna talk about, like 100%. Like I said, most of my videos I don't really know. I just go off the head with a certain topic. I made this list of ideas for this channel in like 2024, 2025. A lot of these I haven't talked about, but I think I'm gonna get back. It's not even I think. I need to get back on it because this channel, bro, I'm noticing almost every video does pretty good on this channel, which is actually kind of crazy because this video analytically, this is probably one of my best doing, if not my best doing channel. And I feel like I know why. It's more of a relatability thing, and a lot of these videos are just like straight to the point and genuine, so I understand why. But I actually remember when this is when I first started the channel, bro. Like first started the channel. This is when I was editing the thumbnails. Just look at the color grade. Like these are terrible. I ain't gonna lie, these are terrible. Hey, bro, look at this thumbnail, bro. What the fuck? Like this shit. I still got them glasses though, which is crazy. Like never gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna track. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna watch some of these videos for sure. I love you all. Thank you all for all the love. I'm gonna just try to be as consistent as I can, y'all. Keep grinding for me. Keep grinding for y'all. I love you.